Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my China Glaze collection, long awaited. I apologize that it's taking me this long to get this video up for you guys, but I hope you enjoy it. To start, I have Snow Globe, which is just a iridescent topper glitter. It's really pretty. I love that one, especially over white in the winter. Kind of looks like snow. And beside that, I have Make a Spectacle, and this one is very similar to Snow Globe. It's an iridescent topper, but it has a bit of, it almost shines a bit gold and green, and the flecks shine orange as well. It's really pretty. Beside that, I have Angel Wings, and this one is a gold glitter, but it's a gold holographic type glitter, and it's really densely packed and finely milled. You can actually get this one opaque on its own quite easily in 2 coats. It's just really pretty. I love to pull that out around Christmas time as an accent nail. Beside that one, I have Twinkle Lights, which is just a really, like it's a glitter, and this one you can get opaque on its own. I find China Glaze is really good at their glitters. Most of them can get opaque on their own, and this is one of them, and this is just like a gold, green, and red glitter, and it's quite finely milled, 2 coats, and you got this one opaque. I love pulling this out around Christmas time. Then I have another gold glitter, and this is one that you can get opaque on its own in about 3 coats. I only use this as kind of like a topper, and this is a gold glitter with some holographic particles in there as well. They're a bit larger glitters, and this one's called Bring on the Bubbly. It's really pretty. And then I have Champagne Kisses, which is just like a champagne gold glitter. This one will easily get opaque in 2 coats. This one I love to pull out actually in the summertime. I find it kind of reminds me of the beach sand, but really sparkly. I love this one. Next to that, I have very famous China Glaze Fairy Dust. This is a really fine silver holographic glitter. This one you can't get opaque on its own. It's just mainly a topper to add a little bit of depth and interest to your manicure. Next to that, I have Glitter All the Way. It's just a whole bunch of different glitter in a clear base. And this one you can definitely get opaque on its own. I find China Glaze is really good at that. They get these glitters that get opaque on their own. They don't need to be just toppers. This is another one like that. This is China Glaze's Pizzazz. And this one has a bunch of silver glitter in there. There's purple, orange, blue, green, all the different colors. Next, besides that, I have It's a Trapeze. And it's kind of like this white milky base with a whole bunch of different glitter in there. This one I haven't really worn as much as I should. It needs to be shaken up a little bit. But it was quite popular a few years ago to have like these milky bases with all these glitter in them. I haven't really been craving that lately, but I've been hanging on to it. Next I have this beautiful red glitter. This one is Mrs. Claus. This came out in like a winter collection a few years ago. Really pretty, just a red glitter. Beside that one, I have this red and gold glitter. And this one is Pure Joy. And it's really pretty. I love this one. This one I tend to just use a little bit over top of another polish. I haven't tried getting that one opaque, but I think it's a little bit better as a topper. Down here I have this white polish. This is white Quicksilver, and it's just this white polish with a bunch of like shimmer in there. It's really pretty. And beside that one I have Innocence. It's just another nude polish, really sheer. Takes a bit to build this one up. Great for French manicures. Actually I find Innocent is very similar to OPI's Bubble Bath that I'm currently working on in my project polish this year. But I would prefer, I think, the Innocence actually over OPI Bubble Bath. But next up I have Diva Bride, and you can see this one I've used a bit more. It's a bit more pinky tone nude. It takes a bit to get opaque on this one as well. It's great for French manicures. I tend to like the pinkier versions of nude polish. Beside that is this beautiful pink, kind of a lighter pink shade with some like shimmer in there. This is my very first China Glaze. You can see the writing is wearing off on this one. This is China Glaze's Naked, and it's really pretty. Beside that is Something Sweet, which is just a really pretty light pink polish. All these really need to be shaken up, as you can see. Next up I have Dance Baby. This one's just a beautiful bubblegum, like light pink shade. I love this one. Beside that is Rich and Famous. Yeah, that's what it's called. Rich and Famous, just a kind of standard mid-tone pink. And then I have, let's see what this one's called. My Lodge or Yours. It's just kind of a taupey brown shade. And then I have Below Deck. I think this one came out on their Hunger Games collection. Not positive though, but really pretty brown. And then a little bit warmer of a light brown shade that I have is Dress Me Up by China Glaze. Obviously they're all China Glaze, but you'll probably hear me saying that a lot during this video. Then I have this kind of a mauvey rose kind of a tone. This is Fifth Avenue. This one was really popular a few years back. Then I have one of my all-time favorite China Glazes. This actually, I think, would probably be my all-time favorite China Glaze out of my whole collection. And this is Ruby Pumped by China Glaze. And you can see that I've used a lot of this polish. I've only had this a couple years, but I've been making a point every Christmas to shove that on my nails, and I love it. It really does look like Dorothy's slippers. Then I have Cranberry Splash, another beautiful one. It's kind of like this satiny red shade, great around Christmas time. Then I have, I think this is, yeah, Mary Berry, a beautiful kind of deeper red. It's gorgeous. I love to wear that around Christmas as well. Then I have Poinsettia. This is very similar to another polish that's in my project polish this year. The Sally Hansen Right Said Red is almost identical to this. But yeah, I really do enjoy this shade of red, as you all know. Then I have this beautiful pink shade. This is Sexy Silhouette. It's kind of a shimmery, deeper tone pink. I haven't really worn that one too much. I think I've only worn it once, but it is pretty. Then I have Pink Voltage by China Glaze. This is gorgeous. I love this on my toes in the summer. I'm not sure if it's going to show up, but it does have kind of a bit of a blue flash in there, which makes it a little bit more interesting. And it is definitely a neon polish, so my camera is not showing this true to color. Beside that is a lighter pink shade. It's kind of like a pink highlighter-y type shade, it reminds me. This is also a neon, and this is Shocking Pink by China Glaze. Then I have the famous Flip Flop Fantasy, and this is in the newer formula of it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get my hands on the older one, but it's gorgeous. This I have to wear at least once every summer. Then beside that, I have Awakening. This is kind of a shimmery, deeper purple with a gold flash. It looks really pretty in the bottle, but I remember last time I wore it, I wasn't really that impressed. I just thought it was a little bit more kind of subdued and kind of a nude, and I tend to like more color on my nails. As you can see, this is Sinful Colors' Endless Blue that is currently on my nails right now. Really pretty. Then I have China Glaze is Light as Air. Really pretty light purple. It's pretty much a white polish with a few drops of purple in there. Really nice. Then I have Senorita Bonita. I think that's what that's called. Yeah. And just a really pretty warmer tone shimmery purple. Then I have Spontaneous, just a mid-tone, kind of a grapey purple from China Glaze. Really nice. This one is one of my favorites as well. This is Urban Night, and it's just this really deep kind of eggplanty purple, and I love to wear that one in the fall. Then I have Refreshment. This is a beautiful light green shade. Gorgeous, really love that in the spring. Then I have For Audrey, which is also another really famous China Glaze. This is a really pretty kind of a Tiffany blue shade. Then I have 4-Leaf Clover. This is probably my most recent China Glaze purchase. I got this one after hearing Miss Holly Berry's here on YouTube rave about it forever, that I was like, you know what, I need that, so I got it. And it's beautiful. It's just this perfect, kind of like a green, but it has a blue hint to it. It looks like the perfect St. Patty's kind of color. So the name is definitely suiting, 4-Leaf Clover. Then, what is this called? This is Out of Bounds. Really pretty green shimmery shade. Love that, especially in the winter time. This is China Glaze's Atlantis. Really pretty kind of tealy green shade with a crap ton of silver holographic glitter in there. I don't give this one enough love, but I do know it was very popular a few years back. Then I have Holiday, which is this deep dark green cream by China Glaze, and it's beautiful. I love to pull this one out during the winter as well. I have a more recent China Glaze. This is Take a Hike. This came out a few years ago, I think with Cabin Fever and a few other interesting polishes. This one I love. It's kind of a deeper pine green, and I know when I wore this last fall, it really did blow me away. It's gorgeous. And then I have Mistletoe Kisses. This is a beautiful light green shimmery shade, and this is kind of like a dry textured. Then I have Glittering Garland. This is gorgeous, and I haven't worn this yet, and I don't know why, because it's like gorgeous. Like, do you see that green shimmer happening? So it's really deep dark green, but with a lot of like emerald toned shimmer. It looks gorgeous. I have to wear that. Then I have Deviantly Daring, and this is just like a beautiful blue teal type shade. I haven't really worn this one that much either. I actually tend to prefer this one. I think they came out in the same collection, these two. This one is Rare and Radiant, and it's kind of like that chameleon type color. It's, I think, a exact same shade as like Peridot from Chanel that was huge a few years ago. I think this is a dupe of that, as well as Just Spotted the Lizard. I think all three of those are like identical, but that's China Glaze's version of that, and it's beautiful. Then I have Secret Periwinkle, just a beautiful blue shade. I love that. Beside that is a little bit more of a blue with purple in there, and this is What a Pansy. I actually think I prefer What a Pansy over Secret Periwinkle, but they're both beautiful. Then I have Bluebell's Ring. This one came out in a Christmas collection a few years ago. It's a shimmery blue with kind of like silver shimmer as well. It's really pretty. Then I have Blue Year's Eve, and this one is gorgeous. Like, it's just It kind of reminds me of Ruby Pumps. Like, it's the same kind of glitter and everything in the base, but the blue version of it. Really pretty. I remember this one kind of blowing my socks off when I wore this. It is gorgeous. One of my favorite China glazes is this one right here. This is Tempest. It just looks so like interesting to me and mysterious and gorgeous. Like, I love this deep blue, but it kind of shimmers to a purple. Really pretty. Then I have, what is this? Sleeping Under the Stars. This one is kind of a navy color with like a really fine purpley shimmer in there. Really pretty. Then I also have Up All Night. And this one isn't showing true to color. It's actually this really deep purple, like a purpley blue type tone. Almost looks black, as you can see, but really pretty. Then I have Icicle. Icicle. And this is just like a silver polish, just a staple. China Glaze's version. Then I also have this one. This is CG in the City, China Glaze in the City. Really pretty, kind of a charcoaly toned glitter. This one is so pretty. I remember loving this one over like a black, putting this on top. It just looked like charcoal, like that charcoal tone on your nails, but like shimmery. Great as an accent nail. Then I have Meet Me Under the Stars, which is the same kind of an idea. It's like this inky blue base with a bunch of silver glitter. There's no holographic or anything in it. It's kind of like a galaxy type idea for your nails. Really pretty. And then we're getting down to the end here. So I have China Glaze's, just their black polish. This is Liquid Leather. I love this. This is probably my favorite black that I have. Then I have another favorite. This is Lubu Heels. And it's just like this deep dark, kind of jelly black with a bunch of red glitter in there. I guess it's supposed to mimic the actual Louis Vuitton heels that were in for, I think are still in. They're like black with like the red underneath. Really nice. And last up I have China Glaze's Techno, and this one you can see I've used up getting close to about half the bottle. Really pretty. It's silver holographic glitter, and they're bigger holographic glitter. This one is like a straight up like disco ball on your nails. It's definitely flashy, really pretty. So yeah, and then it kind of just goes into my Nicole by OPIs that I have. But yeah, that's my entire China Glaze collection. I apologize this is taking me this long to get this up for you guys. But I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. That would be great. And thanks guys, I will see you in my next video.